when you're doing the bus and everything,
Uh-huh.
it would really be funny. In the middle of it, you have everybody dancing and stuff. If you have a video of the Amish walking slowly, you know, on their just
With a wheel?
wheel, just something that's so incongruous and so
Takes
unrelated. It would be funny. Say this is their idea of excitement.
Rolling something?
No, driving. They drive in buggies.
Right, right.
So look at this. So come here, sit down.
Let me move this over. I'll sit over there.
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna stand here. So this is the
What they can see.
so this is Australia. Don't forget to turn that on.
Oh, the Ellen camera?
Yeah, and the ceiling isn't working, is it? That light,
No,
the overhead thing.
it's still. I just tried it a bit ago and it's still.
So the camera is that one?
We'll see.
We have this camera, and that camera's got Alan,
Okay.
and then here you see us.
Mm-hmm.
That's this one over here,
That's the Ellen camera right
and
there.
then that's Alan.
And then in the middle here, we usually have our desktop. So let me see. Give me a second. Hey, no.
So then we're talking about all the different.
Oh, you're live now. Okay.
You have to say
See,
hello.
I get notification when we go live.
Hello,
whenever people-
everybody.
Hi.
Whenever
Welcome.
people turn on their notifications, Jane, they'll know we're going live too.
Yeah.
Not only for Art and Murder.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Most of the people I know don't know anything about notifications,
Let me see.
which is too bad. Look how cool that is. Look at that picture.
I love it.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
To view window capture. But we need to resize a bunch of things.
You want to sit here, Jenny?
No, I'm fine. You can pass me my coffee. Thank you. Do I pay you for today, or you still?
Just no. This whole week is 200.
Okay. All right.
And then after that, we're clear.
All right.
So yeah, this whole week. Oh, oh. You see, this is why.
So are we gonna? Do you have time to? Can we work on the Can we work on the? Are you gonna continue doing this?
I was gonna make some. I made some thumbnails, so now we've got that sorted. But
Okay, because I was thinking we should be doing the BTS.
do we want to do? Okay. Let's save. We're gonna save this for later.
I love this screen.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
So what about Jenny? Did you write her back? Did you find what I'd written?
You guys
Can
were
we
gonna look
go
over it.
on my email and see what we sent her, and we can forward it to her again?
Mm-hmm. Oh
Please.
yeah. Let's see.
She's
What
like-
exactly happened?
Did the film? I hope we did.
Sent items. Yeah, we did.
Okay, can you get it and just forward it to her, and say we sent you this. So what did she send me today?
Huh? Oh, that was from. Oh, I'm confused. Okay. She sent today. Hi, I haven't heard back about locking content for the final chapter, so I'm still on hold. I've just sent through my invoice for hours to date since the last billing note. I did not charge you for any of the time spent troubleshooting the audio.
She sent me a bill.
Yeah,
Where is it?
back here. Right there.
Okay, all right, I'll look at it later.
Okay. And then, so she's saying, you haven't replied, but should we just say?
Can't I say, hi Jenny, I'm sorry, did you not get this email? I'm sending you a copy. I mean, is that what we're dealing with?
I would just reply here and say,
Well, you write it.
yeah, I would just be like,
Alan wants to show you something.
Yeah, I forgot to show you the when I showed you the first time.
You want Jesus to see this too?
He knows. I don't know why it's not showing it now. 1 second.
Say, dear Jenny.
Oh, there you go.
That's the way I'd write it. Oh, I love that.
That's nice. Like the DJs.
Good scratch.
From the
Do
there.
people know to
1990s.
do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
says-
people
Right.
love that. The DJ effect.
Isn't that funny?
Mixing, yes.
It's not
You
a-
are too smart. Oh,
No, I
all these
didn't do it.
brains
I
in
showed you
here,
Instagram.
including you.
Did you know that feature, Jesus? On stories, where you play a song and it's got the record now playing, right? And you can take the record and
scratch it? Dude, that's hilarious.
So did you put dear Jenny?
Yes, it dear Jenny, in order to lock in the content, we need a preview, a video preview if possible.
Okay.
'Cause that's where the disconnect
And
is.
you don't want to send her a copy of what we sent before? Here's a copy of what I wrote you last week. Is that we sent it last week? Did we send it last week? Yeah. Are you going to attach it or just forward it? Just say you're going to forward it.
No, I'm gonna just copy it and then give it to her. Okay,
Yeah, that
sent-
makes more sense, right?
Sent items.
You're hot?
Well, just for a second. It's just it's a regular jacket.
It's too warm, right? Sometimes.
Yeah.
You want to sit here so he can
No.
tell you? I sit in the back.
No, that's fine. Now I'm going to put this on again.
You want me to go get you a
No,
dinner
no,
then?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Send.
Oh, hi Jenny. Thank you for sending. In order to lock in the contact, we need a video. Here's a copy. Okay. Thank you. Perfect.
Yeah.
Bam.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. Okay, so YouTube. And let me just check to see if the thumbnail is live and ready.
Oh, here we go. Look.
Okay.
What? See, you could be sitting there. Let me see.
Redeem your silver.
We got it?
Yep. Redeem
Let me
it.
see. Let me
Yes,
see. I want to record this.
Hey, Jesus,
That's
you
cool.
got to see this.
Let me see.
Remember when we talked about
Yay!
it, Jenny?
So we just got
Congratulations.
everybody. We just got is it a plaque?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
On-
100,000 subscriber plaque.
Plaque
Thank
on
you
YouTube.
very much.
Yay!
Oh, congratulations.
There it is.
Oh,
Congratulations. It's all of you guys. It's all of you guys.
Thank you.
All of you guys is
That
work.
was awesome. Look at this.
Good
That's what
shit.
it's
Get
gonna
ready.
look
Oh,
like.
my
yeah,
God.
we are. Yay! Wait a minute. Let me videotape this. Okay, hang
Get a
on.
video of it.
Okay. Yay!
There we go. Redemption code. Redeem.
Don't say anything out loud on the stream. don't give them your redemption
There
code.
we go.
This is really exciting.
Oh, I feel my heart happy.
There we go.
Your heart's happy?
Yes.
That's what we want to call it. Let me just make sure before I send this in. So Lo-Flo Records, correct?
You don't
Wait.
have LLC or anything?
No. Okay, and then that's it. I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, here's what it looks like, you guys.
Oh my God, I'm excited. Wow. I thought I was here for this.
It's the silver
That's
one.
cool.
Let's go for
It's
500,000
crazy how one
next.
day me and Jenny
That's
talked
it.
about, remember?
Yeah.
At the beginning with
We'll get
you,
that too.
and then started from the bottom, now we're
Okay.
here.
Thank you. Yay! Everybody clap.
Yay!
You want me to leave mine?
Yeah.
A train leaving St. Louis, Missouri.
So we're actually getting a physical.
You don't have to videotape this.
Okay.
Just,
We're actually getting a physical
plaque.
plaque,
Yes.
like the doctor
And
has
again,
in his
thank
office.
you everyone for subscribing.
Yes.
Really appreciate that.
So nice of all of you, and I'm glad that we're all friends. I have this family of friends that I love. We love our record company because it's so personal.
It's amazing. I think the whole
Yeah.
process is beautiful. It's been
And
beautiful. It's been a
all
journey.
of you that are watching and that
That
follow
has.
us, God bless you.
Yes.
And I hope you have a beautiful life.
So much memories.
Is that correct?
No,
It's not?
no, it's 116.
Grateful, grateful. We are grateful.
Glad I caught that.
Yeah, that's my address.
North. Oh God.
North Rossmore
I feel this
County,
tingling in my arms, like I'm so excited.
Three zeros.
I'm excited.
That's cool.
My adrenaline.
It's rushing. It's
Mhm.
rushing.
Avenue, or Rossmore Avenue.
Mistakes I made.
So now we're on chapter 6, chapter 8, chapter 7.
116.
Again? Jeez.
At North Rossmore Avenue.
Out of here now.
You know, it's a lucky thing you can type. I never learned how to type.
I didn't either. I'm typing with 2 fingers.
I did.
I type the phone
Ask
with
me
my
if I
thumb.
remember.
I had a typing class.
Me too. And I passed it.
What?
Well, they gave us typing classes.
Mhm.
I know
never took
everybody
mine.
knows how to type. But everybody who uses their thumbs on their
Yes,
phone,
my
they're
little
gonna
fingers.
get what's called a hot thumb or something. What is it called?
Mine's is this one.
Huh? 3
Here, like,
Mhm.
5 7
It's
4
easier.
2 5 4 6.
I mean, whatever works, you know.
Mhm.
Which one is
I think because of my nails.
Yeah.
Maybe, uh-huh.
Have you seen
They'll do it. I can do it.
the stories of like
Sometimes
people
they don't
doing
like
like
it when you
how
add
do
those
people
things,
type with their nails?
symbols and
Mm.
And this lady put like, you know how on
Right.
on doors
Well,
like that there's like
all you
hinges.
had to do was
Yes,
open the door?
yes, yes, yes.
This lady put hinges on her nails.
Well, now they have
So
something,
Have your
yes.
bat number?
Whenever she wants to type, she like they lift up and lock into
What's a
place.
bat?
Oh my God! Now they have these little squares
That's your-
where it's like
No,
a
that's
bubble.
European.
It's like a clear
That's not
bubble, so you don't have to go in there. It's just on top.
Just like
Yeah.
the top of your finger.
Yeah. So I saw
This
it in
is,
TikTok. You know,
that
everything
would
is on
probably be the
TikTok.
one that has
And I was
it.
like,
Oh,
what?
quicker
So I
one.
shared it
Yeah.
on my page for the ladies because I'm always talking about my nails. And I tagged
God.
the nail
Can't believe
lady,
This is so cool.
my nail place.
You need to tell Lynn.
I am. Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we did something wrong.
No, that's okay.
Jane Fargo McNeil.
Oh, shoot.
So what was the problem?
I'm supposed to just confirm my email address. I put your home address in there.
Oh, the email, oh,
It's supposed to be, yeah, email address. There we go.
so you put yours?
Yeah.
Not mine.
No, I put mine. I could put yours. You want to put yours?
Is that where they're sending it?
No, they're shipping it to your home address.
Mhm.
Right.
This is just contact info.
Yeah, no, leave your name. That's fine.
Boom, boom, beep, boom. Boom, boom, beep, boom. Okay, cool. So now we got that. We need.
Oh, we gotta pay for the shipping.
Yeah,
Which is that?
it's 0. It's nothing.
Google Drive.
Oh, it's maybe for Europeans to ship.
Ah.
Because YouTube is worldwide.
So aquí
Yeah,
donde miras
that's
cuántas
right.
personas están viendo.
So
Oh,
it's
no
on
sabía.
it's not on this one.
Oh.
That's
let
really
me see. It
nice.
could actually show me. Give me a second.
Take a picture.
You can't see it very well.
There it is.
Connected 3 people.
So views 14, concurrent 3. But just like anything, the longer you start doing it for,
Yeah, it starts not sending
it
the
starts to pick up.
notification.
Yeah.
With the
So right now.
Creators Awards, I should do that. Should I keep that in? Should I keep all this in?
Oh, hello.
What?
Doesn't matter.
Except,
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Thank
can
you for
clean that
watching.
up.
Yeah.
these are the analytics for the last one.
Okay.
And at one point we had 26 concurrent viewers.
Oh,
just
nice.
hanging out. And then the
Okay, we
overall.
just got our awards, so we're happy.
It's very
It's
cool.
amazing. And we're gonna get the 500,000 one too.
Yes, that's the gold one, right?
The gold one.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And then there's the platinum, which is.
That's beautiful.
Well, now that they're sending the plaque, I'm sure it's fully monetized at this point.
Right.
Our
Okay.
channel, so.
Or at the very least we hope it is.
So
Okay, cool.
we're changing all the BTS, behind the scenes.
Are you excited?
Yeah. What I'm excited about is never mind. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
About the way you get into the videos. I never tell anybody that when they go in,
Oh yeah.
they can go on.
Oh, the
I need
R&B?
to tell people because they don't.
Yeah,
know.
how to explain? Like you have to explain it to them.
Right. For example, if you go in.
We gotta do a post about this on Instagram.
So I have to go into videos.
As a thank you, being grateful.
Right. Okay, that's the only thing. I didn't tell Pierre, so he doesn't know how to do it. Anyway.
So
You wanna see the picture?
No, sit down.
I got it. I'm over here.
Right.
This is the one that is absolutely.
That one.
What's
I had
wrong
to
with this
base
one?
it on my experience,
This is
yeah.
the audio
roughly,
one. This is the really
with this
bad
job
audio.
I had in 1980 doing a 976
We're doing it
phone
color.
line job,
Yes.
which I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job. But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because I was working with a very disreputable person. So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. What I want people to understand from Art and Murder
Oh my God.
is that it's based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. And I had to make a choice. I had to decide something very, very difficult for me. I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time.
I got it.
But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, I created a psychological drama about.
Yeah, you click on it and you could see how many
So you
people
got
are
that,
watching. Right
and now we
there's
have
only
to
3 people
get the
watching.
get
Get it
the
all
original.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So we're gonna.
slow.
If we can get at least one
When
going
we first
today,
start,
that'd be
it's
great.
slow, and then
Do you
builds
need
up
money
more.
for the cards?
No, it's gonna be all
Nice.
music cards.
Cool,
But
right?
we always.
Did I give you a card?
No, they charge.
That's good,
They charge you when we pick up.
Okay.
Proud
So,
of you guys.
I can probably whenever I'm there, I can just probably
Well,
send
I
them
was
over to
telling
you
all
if you
my
want to give them a card, and then I
clients,
ship them probably.
That's how it started.
That way we'd have to go back there.
Okay.
Awesome.
And then I started going. Good. I'm gonna start doing my own YouTube videos with Jane.
Yeah. Oops.
You gotta get Art and Murderers, time projects.
So watch how he does. This is really fascinating. What we are doing is we are cleaning up what's called what we're working on is called BTS, behind the scenes, which is a video that we made a couple of months ago.
I don't know. Alan, when were these videos made?
Yeah, 3 months ago we
About
started.
three months
doing the
ago,
behind the scenes.
and originally the film producer had done all of them in black and white, which was kind of interesting, but was very rough, and the sound was very inconsistent. So we're going over it and changing it and trying to make it better. And we have how many out now? About 5?
Yeah.
Or the new ones.
Currently on 5. Yeah. Of the new ones, only
Is this
one.
8?
5, yeah.
Yeah.
This is 8. Okay.
So we're working on 8
So
right
look
now.
at this, the difference in this, Jesse.
But-
Okay, so.
sorry. I need to convert a couple of things here. Active Premiere projects. Jane 8 behind.
I wonder if I need to heat up any other tapes, but we don't have time to do that now anyway.
No.
We're gonna have to do it sometime. Keep scratching.
So behind the scenes.
I had to base it on my experience.
I had to base it on my experience.
So you have to guess where this is.
No, thankfully I transcribed it all.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna open something real quick here. Chapter 7. Duplicate chapter 7. Look at that. Rename. Chapter 8. Now we're here.
You know, Alan, I can take down that picture, and Jesus, of the Adirondacks, and I can put the plaque there,
Oh, that'd be cute.
and then I could put I want to take down one of that thing down at the end, that cactus, and put because I want to keep the Adirondack house
Up there.
and change that because we're getting a plant book, and I really want to put this up too, Primrose Hill. Where are we gonna hang? Can we hang these on the doors? Do you think with glue? I have a glue.
No,
gun.
they sell in Amazon some like thick glue that is both sides, and that's what
I
you don't
have
have
it.
to, yeah.
I
so you
have
can
it,
do
the
that.
stuff that I did for my.
Yeah.
Oh, look at I had it altered.
Oh, good.
Doesn't it
They
look
did
better?
a good job. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
That's the new one.
See how much nicer I look there?
I like
So
it.
I had to base.
I had to base it on my experience.
I love
What
the-
is UT? So that's a mistake, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Even though you didn't like that color,
I had to base it on my experience
I love how it looks.
roughly.
I look softer.
With this job I had in 1980 doing a 976
And listen
phone
to the
line
sound, it's
job,
better.
which I roughly. With this job I had in 1980 doing a 976 phone line job, which I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job. But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person. I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job. But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person. So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this.
You see what he's having?
So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. You make a decision and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life. And
See,
this
I
is
love
the
all that.
moral
Can't
I
we
want to
keep that
give
instead?
people when they watch this.
I think we used part of that on here, or she used part of
Character
it.
I mean,
and
I
how
don't
it
think we need
affected
to-
me
because I don't
and
like
how
what
it would
she-
affect
everything she put in.
anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. What I want
So it's
people
the
to
same
understand from
Oh my
There.
God, what a
Jesus
big
Christ.
difference.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start from here.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, they're fixing
But I mean,
James' voice.
this is when you do a
Yeah, I mean, yes.
I had to base it on my experience, roughly,
A lot more things. So
with this job I had in 1980 doing a 976 phone line job, which I did. I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job. But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person. So when I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. You make a decision and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life.
It's pretty good.
And this is the moral I want to give people when they watch
It
this.
looks like I have a necklace on, which I like.
What do you want
and I
people
guess
to
if I make it
understand?
more vivid, why it'll look stupider.
I love your hair. I really love your hair.
Yeah, and we're gonna do it again.
It looks. I love platinum. I really love platinum.
Yeah, but my hair's all falling out. Look like a cancer victim.
No,
I shouldn't say that. I am a cancer victim.
But you look good. I love your hair color.
Yeah, and yours you did something to too.
Yeah, I like
Looks
very
good.
like
Okay.
ashy.
Jessie is
brown.
my influencer.
Ah.
So she's busy. Yeah, and you are.
I am very busy.
Yeah.
Like
So this looks so good. You should, Alan,
Yeah.
you should see this color thing on the screen in the living room compared to the black and white. The black and white is small, and this one is huge. It's
What?
really, really, the color version is huge.
No, I
and
know.
the-
It stopped
yeah.
the leaking. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
just,
really nice.
That's how all the ones we worked on last week too.
Uh-huh.
You noticed that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, why is the motion? There it is. 180.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm glad we got all that stuff you got from Tracklib. That was fun.
Mhm.
We got another, I got another little light on Tracklib
beautiful.
for one of the songs.
Huh.
That wasn't the Jim and Joan. I
One day
can't-
at a time.
One day. Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
Tracklib
Tammy.
is a company that we have.
And I had to base it
all
on
our releases, and people could go
Is it
and
mo- go ahead.
sample our music.
On my
make their own
experience-
music with it.
Oh, how nice.
So like a lot of hip hop producers and stuff, like
Yes.
major hip hop producers go on there, Timbaland, people like that, and they sample.
I had to extend it. I had to base it.
Which version is it? Was it Marsha's?
This
One
can't
day.
be the end.
Or was
Extend it.
Tammy?
I had
No,
to.
this can't be the end.
Oh, you said one day at a time.
Oh no, this can't be the end. Sorry.
Oh, so that's Lydia.
I think
Or is
the
it Harold?
instrumental one, Harold.
Harold,
it's that
yeah.
one.
I had to base it on my experience, roughly, with this job.
So that's do that for now. Okay, cool. So we have it up there. You wanted contrast, right?
Well,
You wanted
let's just
some
look and see
contrast.
if we can
I can add contrast.
a little bit sure, a little more contrast. In other words, my face. Yeah, that looks good. What do you think?
Nice. I'm sending it to people so like that they can. So
But I like it because it doesn't show the bags under my eyes.
because you focus just on that, but don't focus on that. Focus on that.
Do I have too many bags under my eyes? So now you just have to stick the other things in, right?
Yeah, but I have to cut it in a way where it's gonna let me
Do that.
create captions and show you. Go to
That's a nice picture. Look.
Yes, I love it. I'm telling you, I love your hair color. I love the hair in your skin.
Yeah, and do you know that since then I've lost 10 pounds or more, and that's why my face looks so drawn.
Yeah, well, that's what
Lines.
happens when you lose weight. You know,
I look like
that
Bela
fast.
Lugosi.
No,
Do
I
you know
mean,
who he is?
we
He
are
did
our
Dracula.
worst.
He was the first Dracula.
There's a
I
new
look like-
Dracula movie.
Oh yeah, I love
You
growing
like
up to
Dracula
Dracula movies. I love Draculas.
Yeah.
You know what is a really brilliant series that it just I love so much? It's with Claire Danes. It's on now.
Oh,
It's
Amelia
called-
was watching it.
I love
I
it.
couldn't get
It's
them to hang
scary.
out with me because they kept watching it.
It's great.
Yeah,
It's
they're-
great.
Which one?
It's called the something in me,
The Beast in Me.
the Beast in Me.
Yeah, or something like that.
Oh, it's fabulous.
I kept asking Amelia if they wanted to help me with something, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'll be there in a minute." And I was like, an hour later, I was like, "Where are you?" You know.
Mm-hmm.
Still watching the show.
Did you guys
I-
Bugonia?
Huh?
Movie Bugonia?
I haven't seen.
Bugonia? Let me write it down.
Is that
weird,
you?
like, but it's
I'm into
so
movies
good.
right now. It's winter.
It's called Bugonia.
Bugonia?
Had the ba-
Bugania.
I've seen ads for it.
basis on my experience, roughly, with this job I had in 1980
Just
doing a
Bugonia?
976 phone line job.
Do you think my bag showed too much?
No.
That's
Okay.
you because you're focusing on that.
Yeah, but when it's really big on the screen, why?
You look good. I was looking at you. You look
no,
good.
No, but the bags look. Oh, did you watch it on your television?
No, I'm watching it right now. Like
Oh,
it looks
well,
very
I know,
good.
but it's like
Look,
20
it's-
times that size.
Which I did. I wrote music for, and
Pause this. Fill the word text.
This is really tricky because he has to match everything because
Martin Murder is
the
that
same pictures Julie put in, or if we can put other pictures if you want, too.
Yeah, some of them, whatever, like when it makes sense to put what she used, we'll use it. And
Uh-huh.
sometimes it doesn't really matter what she put in there, it was just filler,
Right.
so.
Yeah. Something that has to do with what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the audio, fixing the audio is
what I want people to understand.
what I want people to understand. People. Text-based editing.
Looks like I have a necklace around my neck.
Stop
Looks
it.
like I have some kind of
like right here.
yeah right here,
Mhm.
which is fine.
Mhm.
The hair color is great.
The hair color is great.
Yeah. See, by sharpening it, you see a little more.
Yeah,
See a little
I love
better.
it.
Right.
I really love how it came out.
Yeah.
I know you're not used to it like that, platinum, but it looks.
What I want people to understand from Art and Murder,
So dry.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you think that this time we're going to have to do platinum? Because we've done it 3 times now. Or we done it
no, two. We've done it 2 times, so
Wanna
let's
do
do
it?
one more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's let it grow out.
Right. Let it be.
Let it be.
what I want people to understand from Art and Murder is that it's about choices. This is based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. Art and Murder is that it's based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago.
That sounds
And I had to make a choice.
Mhm.
I had to decide
Okay, she
something
edited it
very,
there.
very difficult for me.
But
I did-
I don't want you to edit because I think what I said was good. You know?
And I had to make a choice. I had to
She
decide.
did edit, but she edited a pause that was probably better left untouched.
Yeah, that's
You know.
what I think.
Decide
Can we do that?
something very, very difficult for me. And
I like that.
I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, I decided that I probably could write a story about it, but I had to have a video to go with it, and I knew the perfect woman to do the illustration and the animation.
Oh, we have to put.
And you know, today when you're doing
that was a separate thing that we did.
I think it is.
I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, I created a
Okay. Let me see what the last word is.
my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, I created a...
Why she put those two back to back, I don't know.
Because she was trying to get 1980. For this job I did in 1980, I created a psychological drama.
Right.
But she just spliced. Yeah. She didn't splice.
You don't have to put that other picture of me in.
No.
And the animation.
But this one's a good one to put in.
Yeah.
But I had to have a video to go.
But when do we start talking? Julie's in a separate.
Yeah.
I probably could write a story about it. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980.
So that's where the cut is.
Are you gonna? Is that where the
yeah, and then
picture comes in?
Everything else here is Julia related, so we don't want that.
Okay,
so we're gonna find the part where she talks about I created a psychological drama. So, but we want this part, and we want to stick it in the new video.
And then you just merge it.
Correct. Smoothly.
Smoothly, yeah.
Beautiful.
A psychological drama about the decisions you make in your life.
I created a psychological drama.
Why would she put two pictures right next to each other? I don't know.
Everyone, don't forget Art and Murder, episode 14, tonight, 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Yep, everybody. Art and Murder is coming on tonight. What's the day today? December 1st.
December 1st. Hello,
Yay.
December.
So be sure and watch it at what time Eastern?
4 p.m. Pacific time.
4 p.m. Pacific time. Watch it tonight, starting. New episode.
Amazing.
I created a psychological drama. And sometimes they are. And about the decisions you make in your life. And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions.
But yeah, we got 28 people. So
you never know.
I love that picture of me.
And about the decisions you make in your life. And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions.
You never know. No,
always the right decisions. You never know. Pardon?
Is that where we? Then what does she say?
You never know.
Yeah, I like that transition better than that picture.
And then
Murder is a detective story of the soul.
Art and Murder.
Okay, now where would that be?
I don't know, but thank God I transcribed it all.
Yeah.
I want you to start wearing your scarves. You have so many expensive scarves or hair mesh that your sister gives you, isn't it? Or you give your sister. So you can start wearing them, especially when you're bored, you know? It would be nice.
She wanted me to do something like that.
That would have been nice.
I don't want to do something else.
Art and Murder is a detective story of the soul. It's about questioning your values.
When I was cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's about questioning your values. It's about an experience that can change you and everything in your life if you make the wrong choice. It's about an experience that can change you and everything in your life if you make the wrong choice.
And I wouldn't end on that with my face like that, but.
No.
So what do I say? Does it make sense with the other thing?
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna play it all back right now.
Okay.
Back to back. And then we're still gonna cut it and smooth it out, but that at least you know what you're saying.
Okay.
All together, yes.
So, let me go here.
See how much work this is? But that's why she did this really quick job. Because I guess she didn't want me to have to pay her more. I don't know. It had to get done anyway.
I was just gonna tell you what in a way is getting
Oh,
done.
it's better.
Mhm.
It's much better.
262.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
So what is, so she sent me a bill for what? For what
Yeah.
she's done till now?
Up until now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. That's 240. Let me center you event. 339.
Yeah, you have to find, you have to be able to lock in the,
I wanna hear what.
we could put the plaque on the top of that.
I
I think it would be better up there.
Yeah, it's cool. I like that idea.
You know what I could do? I could take that down, move the two records over and put the plaque in the middle.
Mhm.
Oh, good idea.
Or put it right there.
Even right here, standing, like they have a base.
A little thing for it.
Mhm.
Oh.
They have a base.
You know, there's too much junk going on here.
Well, we can clear it. I can clear
I mean,
it.
you can see, what I wanna do is hang those things. I don't know where to hang them. Should I glue them onto the doors?
No, the less things on the doors, the better, because of the sound, the mixing sound stuff.
Oh.
Michael Arvold.
Yeah,
Right.
he did say that.
He railed against
He
it.
did say that, but I don't
mean,
have a lot of choices.
This is true.
I mean, I could put some stuff up there, but it's too far away. I think I can put a couple things up there.
What about on top? Like clear that and put them on
It's
top.
too far away.
Mm.
Maybe we do clean that and we
Huh?
start. Maybe we clean that and we start setting stuff up there.
Mhm.
A plaque would up there. Would
That's
be
my
cool.
father. You
No,
want to
no.
take him down?
No, I'm gonna leave him
You
up.
gonna take my father down?
No. I mean,
You talking to me?
I'm talking about the stuff that's on there, not your father.
What do you mean, all that junk?
Yeah, all the junk.
You don't like that
But
junk?
now you're that.
No, but I mean, how are you
On top.
you just put it on top and lean it against the window?
No, like this. Look, let me show you. I know what he means. Let me see, because I can picture it. Like cleaning all this and setting it up here like this, and then the other one there.
And we have your dad
Well, I
next
know,
to
but
it.
I need this for a does this work?
I don't know.
This is yours, isn't it?
No, mine was the big one.
Was
That-
this
you
mine?
had bought that one, yeah.
I think that's yours.
Yeah, you bought that one.
Does
That
it
goes
work?
on a stand.
It still works. Yeah.
It still works. Yes.
It goes on a stand,
Mhm.
and I don't know where the stand
Well, we
is.
can-
Stand is over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
I can
All
help you get organized, clean this up and organize it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Because I do put stuff up here that I need. What is this? Jesus, what is this?
Little speaker.
A little speaker. I think actually you tried to give it to me, but it didn't have a power supply.
So, you know what I need to do? Get a box of recyclable
Mhm.
stuff, and just take that and put it in it. Unless you want it.
No, thank you.
Do you want it?
I'll take it.
It's a little speaker.
You got to get a power supply for it.
Mhm.
Outside the
Yes, from the phones, the old
Yeah.
phones. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the whole thing.
Okay.
Nothing's been edited, but at least you know what you're saying.
Okay. All right.
I had to base it on my experience, roughly, with this job I had in 1980 doing a 976 phone line job, which I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job. But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person. So when I tried to recreate the story in Art and
So
Murder.
let me ask you something. Should we just leave that mistake in that I made?
No.
You're gonna take it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just we wanted efficient, but we also wanted to be like conversational.
Right.
Because I think,
which I like.
yeah, she cut a lot of the extra little stops, but I'm like, well, that's a human stop.
I think some of that you should keep.
Absolutely, but like the mistake, we just cut that out.
Right.
We want the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
About this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. You make a decision and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life. And this is the moral I want to give people when they watch this.
What do you want people to understand from watching it?
What I want people to understand from Art and Murder is that it's about choices. This is based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. And I had to make a choice. I had to decide something very, very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, I created a psychological drama.
Was that it?
And about the decisions you make in your life. Listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, I created a psychological drama.
Because it was obvious.
And about the decisions you make in your life.
Is that something we can do something with?
And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions.
So this is
You
really
never
long.
know.
Is it supposed to be this long?
Art and
That's why
Murder
she cut so
is
much of
a
it,
detective
and some
story
of it we
of
are
the
gonna
soul.
cut.
Okay, can I tell you
It's a-
something?
Mhm.
Keep going.
It's about questioning your values.
I'll tell you
It's
where it should
about an
start.
experience that can change you
Let me cut a bit of it and then
and everything in your life if you
Well, I
make the
like a
wrong
lot of it.
choice.
Yeah, no, a lot of it. I mean,
I
most
think
of it
this
is
Because it's a beautiful
half-
message.
The last half is what I think we should be focusing on because that's where I say something about art and murder, and in the beginning it says the reason I did this. When you start something like that, you don't know what you're talking about. That what is this? That's why I didn't like that.
So,
I mean, if you go back to the very beginning and see what I say.
I had to base it on my
Okay,
experience,
that's like
roughly,
coming in
with
the
this
middle of
job
a
I had in.
sentence.
yeah, that's what she put here. So
I had to base it on my experience, roughly, with this.
Okay, just keep.
I had to base it on my experience, roughly, with this job I had in 1980 doing a 976 phone line job, which I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job. But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person. So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about
stop.
this.
You could start with I tried to create a story of
Story.
art and murder.
So
Keep going.
I tried. I'm trying to get to this. So I tried.
Is it too short?
No, just getting it right on the money.
Let me just hear what I say after that.
So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. You make a decision and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life. And this is the moral I want to give people when they watch this.
What do you want?
So I think that section, and then let's go back to the beginning. Okay,
When
and
they
that's
watch
what I
this.
want to end with.
What I want people to
understand.
So you want this to be the end.
And this is the moral I want to give people when they watch this. What I want people to understand from Art and Murder is that it's about choices. This is based on a true story.
That's after.
Oh, okay.
So
Maybe we should start with that.
Either the right decision, and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change.
oh,
maybe
What
you
I
add
want people
that.
to understand
Okay,
from
go back.
Start at whatever.
Yeah, now go back to where we were talking about starting.
So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder
Okay,
about
I think
this
we should
character.
start with,
What I want.
yeah, what
Yeah.
I want. No, right after that. Keep going.
Let me move this all to the
I mean,
side.
maybe I could write this down so I don't have to have you keep doing it over and over.
It's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life. And this is the moral I want to give people when they watch this. What I want people to understand
right
from
here.
Art and Murder.
Okay, stop. That's where I want to start.
Okay.
What I want.
And then I want to go back and add some of that other stuff.
Absolutely. So let me go here. Oh, oops.
Yeah, but it makes sense the way you guys are gonna change it. Sounds better.
Because at least you know what you're talking about.
It's an introduction.
Is that it's about choices. Story, something that happens.
Okay, so it's about choices and then the first and then the
Keep
other.
going.
Well,
Let me just hear it.
but I'm saying what happens after this?
Well, what was after that in the video?
In the video. So we go after that is.
This is based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. And I had to make a choice. I had to decide something very, very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the
This should
music
all be
tracks for
after
the
that.
job I did.
After
What
the
you
intro.
what you just put in it, where we're starting,
Okay. So let me move
right?
this here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a train of thought.
Mhm.
And then can I hear what happens after that?
Yes.
How it ends?
So how it ends is you want it to end with this one.
It can change your life. And this is the moral I want to give people
No, you start with this
when they
is the
watch this.
moral. Because if you want to put in something from the beginning, let's go back. Let's start with where we're starting.
Okay, so
What I want people to understand from Art and Murder is that it's about choices. This is based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. And I had to make a choice. I had to decide something very, very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980.
Okay, keep going.
So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder.
Let's.
what would happen after that?
Yeah.
So it would go.
All the music tracks for this job I did in 1980.
Okay, now go to the very beginning. Go to the very beginning of the original. Yeah, that one.
With this job I had in 1980 doing a
You see,
976
it's almost the same thing.
phone line job, which I wrote music for and jammed with Harold
Do we need
Batiste, and we
this?
used these tracks for this job. But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was
Like
working with a
7
very
half hours.
disreputable
I think so.
person.
Yeah, so if we start with this part, right?
Right.
And then pick up from.
There.
With this job I had in 1980 doing a
So you say that
976
already.
Yeah, but
phone
you can take
line
that out.
job, which I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste.
I wrote music for and jammed with Harold
Well,
Batiste. I think.
Yeah, but we don't know what comes before that now.
Well, I'll show you right now.
Which I wrote music.
My allergies are so bad. My eyes are itching so
We got.
Allergies are killing everyone these days.
much.
And I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, which I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job. But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person. So when I created,
Okay.
I wanted to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me
Wait,
and
can you
how.
go back and start because you came in the middle of a sentence.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
There? Okay. Okay, let me.
Well, let me just hear it.
Okay.
So I tried to recreate the story in Art and
Now,
Murder
didn't I just say that?
about.
Let me see.
I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job.
Stop.
But the job.
So I tried to recreate, and then you go to the next thing over there.
You mean cut it from the other side?
Yeah. Okay. So I tried to recreate.
Tracks for this job.
Stop.
But
Oh, and no, now just for me, go to, I mean, how far does that go?
It doesn't go that much far, because then you say.
But the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person.
I think that's a good thing. I mean, we want to use that, right?
I did make a verbal mistake, but.
Hold on, let me listen to that. I'm going to start from the beginning real quick,
Yeah,
because I'm getting a little
let's
lost.
do it. I know.
No, but I think
What I
it's
want
good
people to
because it
understand
shows
from
that
Art.
not all jobs are that easy, you know. I mean, you had your struggles, you know, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't know how she can. Well, anyway, look, I like the way this starts.
What I want people to understand from Art and Murder is that it's about choices. This is based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. And I had to make a choice. I had to decide something very, very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, which I wrote music for and jammed with Harold.
For this job I did in 1980 that I wrote music for, I think you should edit that. Because I'm saying two things twice.
When it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, which I wrote music for and
you could take that one little section out and then I say that I wrote music for when you come back in.
I wrote music for.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, this tiny little chunk here. I see what you're saying.
Tracks for this job I did in 1980.
Stop.
I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used these tracks for this job. But the job was
stop.
very.
Let's go back to where I say I did the job.
I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste.
Stop after jammed with Harold Batiste.
I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste.
Okay, now look at what comes next.
So we used these tracks for this job, but the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working.
The tracks for the job, and it's just a small section.
Jammed with Harold Batiste, and we used
Harold Batiste.
And jammed with Harold Batiste.
Stop.
So we used these tracks for this job, but the job was
right
very.
There, but the job, it's right here. Yeah. You might want a little space.
We're saying take out that chunk and
Let's see if that works.
I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste, but the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person.
It went smooth.
Okay. So that's all good.
Okay, up until then. Let me see. Okay, cool. That's most of it. Let's see the rest of it.
Okay.
So right now we're saying what you want people to understand. Okay, and then we go.
So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. You make a decision and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life.
That should be the
end. And this is the moral I want to give people when they watch this.
That should be the end.
Right.
I don't know what's next, but
Let's put this.
But doesn't it feel like it's long enough?
It's at that point it's like 1:20. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. This is the chunk that we cut out. Do you want to listen to it real quick and see?
Let me listen to it. Yeah.
I created a psychological drama and about the decisions you make in your life. And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions.
Maybe put
You
that
never
at the very
know.
end.
Art and
You never
Murder
know.
is a detective story of the soul. It's about questioning your
You should
values.
start with something like that.
It's about
should
an
be another
experience
thing.
that can change you and everything in your life if you make the wrong choice.
This is all good. You can start with Art and Murder as a detective story. You can tag that on to the end if you want.
No. I think you're right about that at first. I think we start with that, but
What I want
Yeah.
because then you go to what I want. But you say
created a psychological drama and about the decisions you make in your life. And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions. You never know.
Maybe this
Art
should
and
be a new
Murder
thing.
is a detective story of the soul.
okay, so this whole thing, I think this should go. That's a great beginning to me. And then we want to keep all that. I think. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just going to be longer than the rest.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing that says they have
So
to
what
be.
you're ending with that with this?
Yes. Well, let me see now. Because now I'm thinking.
Art and Murder is a detective story
Start
of the
with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So let's move
So
stuff.
how does the other one end?
Let me move stuff real quick. Whoops, what is this?
I like that little sequence. It has a continuity to it that wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to put it in the beginning?
So it's the Art and Murderer.
Murder is a detective story
You
of the
start
soul.
So that's what the
Okay,
beginning is.
all right.
Okay, let me just piece this last part together.
Me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person.
And then we go into.
I created a psychological drama
No,
and
we can't
about
go after that.
Person,
Psychological
and then,
drama should come after Art and Murder.
trying
as
to
a
recreate the
detective
story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me.
Okay, hold on.
Well, that's when you say it was a detective story, but I mean, you put that in the beginning. Those two things aren't going to fit together correctly that you're putting, I don't think.
Alright, let's test it.
It's very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person. So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. You make a decision and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life. And this is the moral I want to give people when they watch this.
I think you should take that out and you should just sing It Can Change Your Life. I don't want to preach to people.
I created a psychological drama and about the decisions you make in your life. And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions.
Okay, that's
you
right.
never know.
That's right. Okay. So take out that one little section.
This one?
Decision, and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life. And this is the moral
Okay,
I
take
want
out
to
this is
give
the
people.
moral, and take it out and then bring in the last part.
I created a psychological drama and about the decisions you make in your life. And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions. You never know.
Okay. So did you take that one little section out?
Mhm.
Okay. Let's see how that sounds. You may have to fiddle with it.
Art and Murder is a detective story of the soul. It's about questioning your values. It's about an experience that can change you and everything in your life if you make the wrong choice. What I want people to understand from Art and Murder
Good.
is that it's about choices. This is based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. And I had to make a choice. I had to decide something very, very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980, I wrote music for and jammed with Harold Batiste. But the job was very,
I don't know if that
very
makes
difficult
sense.
for me to do because it was
We can. I think you're right. much as I want to have Harold more on there.
To all the music tracks for the time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for the job I did in 1980, but the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person. So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. You make a decision and it's either the right or the wrong decision. It can change your life. I created a psychological drama and about the decisions you make in your life. And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions. You never know.
So you've got two endings. You have two endings there. So you have to decide which one.
Something like this.
If you want to say Art and Murder.
The story in Art and Murder.
Let's go back. Let's go back to here.
Very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for the job I did in 1980, but the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was
Sorry, let me think. In 1980. Keep going.
Working with a very disreputable person. So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing.
To me, there's that little section doesn't really fit to me with the train of thought. If you go back before.
Something very, very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for the job I did in 1980, but the job was very, very difficult for me to do because it was working with a very disreputable person.
That if you want to keep that, it's got to go somewhere else. It can't go in this section.
Okay, let's see.
Job I did in 1980. When it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for the job I did in 1980, so I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder.
Yeah, that's the end there. But I think that does work. Watch.
I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for the job I did in 1980, so I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what.
I mean, that's.
Is this 8?
What?
Is this 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something that doesn't work with this.
Yeah. Well, let me try to smooth stuff out.
Well, no, let me just keep going.
What he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like.
To here.
With Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for the job I did in 1980. So I tried to recreate the story.
The job I did in 1980. Stop there.
1980.
Okay, stop. And now let's now go ahead and let's. I want to find this section. I want to take this next a little bit out.
So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would affect anybody.
Okay, stop. So let's go back a little earlier.
Out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for the job I did in 1980, so I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me and how it would. Is that it's about choices. This is based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. And I had to make a choice. I had to decide something very, very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for the job I did in 1980, so I tried to recreate the story.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see what's. If you say
job I did in 1980, and it's either the right or the wrong decision.
No, there's a lot of good stuff in here. We don't want to get rid of.
Maybe it's this part.
Okay, where's the thing where I say it's a detective story of the.
And
so at the beginning.
Okay, let's go back to the beginning.
Art and Murder is a detective
Yeah.
story of the soul.
This all works.
It's about questioning your values. It's about an experience that can change you and everything in your life if you make the wrong choice. What I want people to understand from Art and Murder is that it's about choices. This is based on a true story, something that happened to me many years ago. And I had to make a choice. I had to decide something very, very difficult for me. And I didn't think it would affect me so much because I put it out of my mind for a long time. But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980,
Okay.
so I tried to recreate this.
Now, let's see if we can find something where we can pick up
From when I did this
from
job.
right there. Maybe it's the word when. If you can just go back, maybe we can just take a word out.
To recreate
Go back to what right before that, the last
tracks for
thing.
this job I did in 1980.
Stop. Now start.
So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder.
Okay, it'll work, but you need space.
Mhm.
You need a space there, so that people can absorb that.
The
It's
last
like
bit.
I'm thinking, maybe you can hold on me or something. You see what I'm saying? It's I've got to take a breath and think. It's like I'm changing my. It works.
All the music tracks for this job I did in 1980. So I tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected me.
Okay, go
and
back
how.
again to the before the 1980.
But when it all came back to me with Alan and I listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980.
Oh yeah.
So I tried to recreate the story
Take
in Art
out
and
the
Murder.
so. Can you take out so?
So
I just so I.
So I tried-
So I tried.
Yeah, is that too difficult to do, or do you think it'll screw it up?
Let's see. Only one way to find out.
listening to all the music tracks for this job I did in 1980. Tried to recreate the story in Art and Murder about this character and what he did to me and how it affected
Let me
me
try to smooth
and
it
how
out.
it would affect anybody who was going to be doing something like this in their life that was creative. You make a decision and it's either the
Is there
right
too
or the
much,
wrong
lecturing?
decision. It can change your
Oh,
life.
that's beautiful, because
I
that's
created
right.
a psychological drama and about the decisions you make in your life. And sometimes they aren't always the right decisions. You never know.
Because that's
Now, can
Jenny-
you hold on me? You never know. You stop and then you can do the circle.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
That's the
you
music.
actually say.
You never know.
Okay, good.
I like it.
You know, right to there.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. So I'll smooth that out.
I think
Perfect.
we're good.
Especially because Art and
Don't
Murder.
you think it works
Yes,
mostly?
because especially at the end of the day, you're saying what is based, Art and Murder, like what really happened,
You can also take a picture of the dead bodies that Julie did.
Oh, for the fills, yeah.
Yeah. Or, when the Mulholland murders.
Oh yeah. Oh, for the choices you make.
I mean, for the choice. I mean, she says, yeah, you might make the wrong choice. See a dead body on the floor.
Oh
Okay,
my
perfect.
God. Yeah, but it's true. You were working with somebody that,
Yeah,
you
right.
were afraid of.
Right.
Okay, and then we put this at the end. There we go.
You never know.
To prepare things inside.
Okay. The cats, the dogs, you need to feed without.
I know.
seeing you.
I
It's just
really-
chicken. You just got. I
Always
got
the
another
right
chicken
decisions.
yesterday.
You never
Just
know.
cut off the white meat and put a little bit in each bowl.
Yeah. I
And then you know what I give Precious? The ground.
Yeah, but she's in the doctor room.
Oh, that's right.
Here,
Damn it.
I need to use the
You guys,
restroom real
bye-bye.
All
quick.
right,
Bye.
thank you. I've got such a headache. Can't even believe it.
You got a headache?
Oh, it's par for the course. It's the decisions you make.
Use the one in the clogged.
Use what?
The
Doesn't work?
yeah, it's clogged up.
It's clogged up?
Yeah,
Oh no.
I'll fix it.
You need to. Don't you need a?
It's there. The plunger's there.
Do I need to call a plumber?
Fix pizza right now. I don't want to talk about this.
So we are taking a break. So what
totally
does
fine.
this mean?
You can't cast it.
Well, I do it all the time on my Apple TV. So they're not letting you do it?
I guess not. It's the first I've heard.
Yeah, I think that's just BS.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, it just popped up.
On your email?
No, it's just on
Oh, notification?
Yeah.
So it's fixed. The bathroom's fine.
Okay. So how are we doing? We're still streaming, so everybody's gonna probably leave, which is okay. Poor things. I want
I'll
everybody.
just show you some of this stuff
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
So ideas for our next videos.
Yeah.
We could do any of these, like pick one, and we should like
For which video?
anything. Like, okay, so exploring the influence of obscure independent labels. We could do a
Okay.
video about that. Or the truth behind early music compensation, the curation of whatever art exhibitions. Like, these are just some ideas of what we could do.
Do you know that I took pictures in every museum I was in Paris?
No?
I did it of every,
Should we make a video of that?
Pompidou, well, they're just stills.
Yeah. And then we could put music and kind of like
Yeah, you could do
do
that.
a video of that.
Are we allowed to do that?
Of course. That's now that we're like an actual.
No, I mean, will a museum allow you to use a picture you took? Because they let you take the pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not copywritten.
Right.
Those are fine. You see people traveling the world, going to France and stuff. They take their cameras
well,
into museums.
I have museums in Barcelona. I have the Picasso Museum.
That would be amazing. Let's do something like that.
Yeah, I
And then
have
all
tons
our
of stuff.
music.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
But in the meantime, you got this.
Yeah, so these are just ideas that AI is giving us for our channel.
And their dark secrets? What? Van Gogh cut off his ear? Not so secret.
Yeah. So, and then if you want to see like how our videos are doing. So this is gonna premiere today. See, It's premiere.
Right.
This one the episode 13 we just promoted, and episode 12 got almost 9,000 views. Episode 11, 104,000 views.
Wow.
I don't know what it was about 11.
Maybe it's a lot of gore and murder and stuff.
So it's doing well. Like
Right.
all over 1,000. I could show you other like clients and stuff.
Right.
Their videos.
0.
No, I mean it's like 300-400 views.
Oh.
It's not easy to get views on these videos.
Oh my God.
So it's a good balance of promoting
So
and
I
not
have
promoting.
to go write no, I don't have to write anything.
No, you don't.
But I'm gonna go get a cup of tea. I can't.
I'm gonna hang out here. I know he
How do you
needs to
turn
go.
off? How do you turn? Oh, he's leaving now.
He's leaving at 12:30, I think.
No, he has to be there at 12:30.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna be an early day.
I mean, I could stay and work. I'm still working.
Yeah, go
and doing
ahead. Do you
stuff,
want me to get you one soup?
No, I'm fine.
I'm gonna go get a cup of tea,
Yeah,
but
I'll
we're
just
still
li-
streaming.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let it
So
stream.
I can watch you.
We could stop the stream and I could start editing the stream into a short and put it into a short.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Oh, I'm doing it. But let him stop the stream when he gets back. So.
Does he know the bathroom is stopped now?
It's not. I fixed it, but he went inside the house.
Do you think that I should call the plumber? I asked you before.
No, it's fixed.
Well, now, those are roots, you know. I'm probably gonna have to all the,
Maybe just a lot of paper.
Don't you love my dogs?
Yeah,
Those are my babies that I had. She lived to be 21.
You want to show this?
Yeah.
Sir Jane's dogs.
Want me to look?
Do you want to describe?
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, the one on the left is my dachshund, Kozuma. And then that's Chalky. And Chalky lived, she's the blonde one, second from the left. And she lived to be 21. She had 2 puppies, and they lived to be 18. Spotty and Baby.
Wow. You take care of these dogs.
Oh,
Jane.
they take care of me. I eat dog food. No, I'm kidding.
I could stop this stream.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna sign off for the moment.